that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route...
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? And he has been fouled there. Diallo, Idrissa Gueye, Mane, oh, sweet feet, oh, great header, and that has been clubbed away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. That has found him in acres of space. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Aim forwards. Now it's Mane. Strong running down that left flank. Mane. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Mane. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
In with the challenge. Trezeguet. Marmouche. Trezeguet. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Diallo. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Oh, Red, nice interception. Diallo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Mane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mane. It's a promising position. Gueye. Niakate. Now it's Diatta. Now it's Diatta. Gueye. He's in a great position. That's going to go a long way. Mane. And it's played forward. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And the counter is on. Liakate gets over and intercepts. Gay. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gay. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Trezeguet. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mohamed Salah. And here's Marmoush. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Senegal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Idrissa Gay. Idrissa Gay. Well, it's come to nothing. Out of play for a goal kick. Trezeguet. Marmoush tries a deft little ball. Trezeguet. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Mohamed. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liakate shifted upfield. Thinks one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Trezeguet. Trezeguet forwards and with intent. And here's Sarr. Sarr knocks it out wide. That pass has been well intercepted. Do have a chance to counter here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there. Diallo. Senegal suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Senegal already required to chase the game. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played into space out wide. Diallo gets it clear. Liakate. Gay, gently done. Idrissa Gay. And it's played forward. Mane. Koulibaly. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Koulibaly aimed forwards. And it's Mane. Mane. And the keeper beats it away. Gets good distance on it. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. They've won a corner. They've played it short. Senegal can try it again now. Cleared away. Mane delivers the... climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Marmouche, and Marmouche! That was superb goalkeeping.
Marmouche is offering a right smile there.
Diallo. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Salah. Danger averted for now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Marmoush. And it's Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Mane. That's a good run down the left. And that has put paid to that. Well, they could break here. Well timed, excellent interception. Diallo. Gay. Niakate. Forwards and with intent. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Good play on the left-hand side here. Played into the middle. Firmly met. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That looks a good cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Out for a throw. It's anyone's ball now. Trezeguet. Oh, nice touch. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. Koulibaly clears it away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Mane. Oh, that's neat. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Quality ball. Marmoush. That has been cut short. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Gay, gently done. Cleared away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to get it away. Egypt have reclaimed it. Trezeguet. Oh, that's nice. Serves up across. That has been knocked clear. Can he deliver? Mohamed Salah crossed in once more. Moved on forwards. Niakate. And it's played forward. Trezeguet. And here's Marmoush. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Trezeguet is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's a throw-in. Clearly not happy with that. Gay. Diatta. Now who's going to be first to this? Marmoush. Trezeguet. Aimed in towards the centre. He can get that clear. Mohamed Salah, now here's the delivery. Out to the right. Cross in, looks like a good one. Nice interception, well timed. Could move up a gear here. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr, now he's off and running. Decent progress down the left. And here's Sarr. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Dia. Sarr. Over to the left. Now it's Mane. Mane. He's got space in the area. Sarr. Sarr laid out to the left flank. And here's the chance to counter. Marmoush. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dia. And it's Sarr. Diatta. Now, what's he got in mind? Idrissa Gueye. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Trezeguet. Koulibaly gets across to intercept that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Calmly anticipates. Mohamed Salah. Salah. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Mane forwards and with intent. That's the keeper's ball. Senegal, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Idrissa Gueye. Senegal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gueye wins the duel this time.
Gueye? Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Diatta. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Cleared without complication. Trezeguet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gueye. Dia, that's a delicate pass. Now that's well seen too. Mohamed Salah. Idrissa Gueye does really well to win the ball there. Trezeguet. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Looking for a decent ball in. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. Koulibaly. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Sarr is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driven forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Idrissa Gueye. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Some good work on the right flank here. Swings in across. Niakate. Niakate shifted upfield. Lobbed in behind. Koulibaly with the clearance. Now what about this cross? Clears it away. They get a throw in. And it's Mane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Idrissa Gueye. Mane goes hurtling down that left-hand side. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Gueye. And that is a little undercooked. Spread out to the left, done delicately. Cuts out the pass. Gueye. Diatta. Niakate, aim forwards. Sarr. Oh, delicate chip through. And the keeper has it. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. And we're underway again.
Senegal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. And it's Diatta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Diatta. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Niakate. Niakate played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, nice one too, very nice. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is lovely. Mane's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Mane. And it's corner. Cleared away. That's an imaginative pass. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Niakate. And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. Trezeguet forwards and with intent. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Idrissa Gueye. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Diallo. Niakate. Sarr. Marmoush. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Trezeguet. Trezeguet has been caught there, it's a foul. Mendy claims it, safe hands. Niakate. Diatta. And it's Sarr. Sarr, oh, good spread. Niakate. Sarr. Niakate. Now it's Diatta. Trezeguet does really... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That has been knocked clear. They've played it short. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Aim forwards. Trezeguet. Moved on forwards. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Gay, Sarr. Gay. Senegal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Diatta. Niakate. Nice control. Diatta. Gay. Out towards the flank. Mohamed Salah. Trezeguet. That's really well manoeuvred. Mane. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Sarr! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Salah. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Now it's Trezeguet. And that's aimed into the middle. Deftly away. Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Gay. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Sarr, now he's off and running. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Trezeguet. And here's Marmoush, and Marmoush! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A chance to play it in. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Niakate is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get onto this? Now it's Trezeguet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Keeper's dealt with that. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Mohamed Salah. Played out to the right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Diatta tries a measured ball. Well, that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Proves too strong. Mane. Sarr. Diatta. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Diallo. Diallo, gently done. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And here's Sarr. And it's Gay. Gay. And here's Mane. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Idrissa Gay. And here's Sarr. Over to the left. Gay. Marmoush are looking to break at pace. Idrissa Gay. Koulibaly. Mane. He whips in across.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Up towards the front line. Niakate. And it's Sarr. Wins the duel this time. Trezeguet forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gay. Idrissa Gay. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gay. Diatta. Gay forwards and with intent. Clears it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Sarr. Mane. Idrissa Gay. And here's Mane. And here's Mane. Lovely feet. And here's Sarr. Sarr laid out to the left flank. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Mane. Idrissa Gay. Sarr. Played out wide. That's very neat. Spread out to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Diatta. Idrissa Gay. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gay gently done. Cuts out the pass.
Senegal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Niakate. It's a good run down the right. Oh, nice touch. Hangs one in. Trezeguet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter-attack is on for Senegal. And it's Diatta. And the volley. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Played towards the other side. Trezeguet. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Mane. Diatta! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Liakate. Sarr. Ball's played through. Diatta. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Back into the middle. And it's Diatta. Gay. Sarr. And here's Mane.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep back.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. Liakate. Trezeguet. And here's Marmoush. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's played forward. Diallo, now he's off and running. Trezeguet, aim forwards, well timed, excellent interception. Diatta. Liakate. Liakate, gently done.
Senegal really might just end up kicking.
Trezeguet has got himself a free kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Trezeguet. Oh, some tackle that.
Egypt surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Out to the left it goes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Trezeguet. Nice physical challenge.
Egypt clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Diatta. Niakate shifted upfield.
Senegal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Short changes him with that pass. Niakate. Moved on forwards. Now it's Diatta.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Trezeguet. Aim forwards. Marmouche. Trezeguet. And here's Marmouche. Tries to get it clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mohamed Salah played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Trezeguet. Just 5 minutes left. Diallo. Gay. Niakate. Diatta. Niakate, gently done. Trezeguet. Looks to the other side. That's been drilled forward. Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Senegal desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Koulibaly does really well to win the ball there. Mane. Senegal to make one last surge forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
So what can they make of this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Sarr. It's run loose here.
Senegal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That looks a good ball through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Egypt nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Could be header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Koulibaly. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Mane. Mane. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Trezeguet. Diatta wins the duel this time. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. Gay. Now he's got space here. And he's there to clear it. It'll be a throw-in. Liakate. Sarr. That's a cute ball. Diatta looking to get on the end of this. Here's the chance to cross. Gets the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That has been cut short. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's just a bad day at the